Hello guys, here I am today again for another video, and today I come to show you the beauty empties for the month of April. And I'm gonna start because I still have a few things, and these videos are always massively long. So I will start as always with the random stuff, and I have here 3 candles. So the first one is this Easter one from TJM. I bought it on Home Bargains, I think. I have a bag here on the floor to put the empties, and there is Mr. Empty Head that needs to know everything that's going on, and he's putting the face on it, so probably will make noise. So this was the Easter Wishes vanilla frosting. Was a really nice candle, burned well, just left a little bit here. It was right. I would buy it again, and like I said, it has Easter packaging. So yeah, I'm gonna put this on the bin. Then I have 2 from Glade. I was pretty sure I had the packaging for this one, but I don't know where it is. But this was something coconut. This was a gift from my friends. It had a good throw, could feel like the first floor all. I'm pretty sure it's from Glade. But didn't burn very well. You can see there is a lot of wax left. And then I have this Glade limited edition pumpkin spice latte that I regret not buying more. I will buy more if I can find it. It has amazing throw, it burns so well. Amazing candle. I really like this candle, and I kind of regret that I didn't bought more. I have the washing machine on, so if you will hear it, I'm really sorry. Then I have 5 wall plugs. So I think they are all the same. They are the Airwick pumpkin spice and everything nice. Yeah, they are 5, and they are all the same, like I said. Pumpkin spice and everything nice, my favorites. Love them, really love them. Then let's go on the more random stuff. Have here Free Soul Intimate Flora, and from My Vitamins, the hair, skin and nail gummies. These were the strawberry. Would buy both, liked both. Already talked many times about them, especially this one's amazing. I would buy again. Then I have only a pack of wipes. This is the Aggie's Natural Care, the green ones, and they changed the formula. I don't know if I like them like I used to, but for now are the ones that I'm buying. I have here a hair dye and the care conditioner from Schwarzkopf, the Cosmic Blue, from the line Intense Color is the one that I buy for a long time. So yeah, I would buy any of them again. Then teeth wise, I have here this High Smile Red Velvet toothpaste. Loved it, totally loved it. I love Red Velvet, amazing toothpaste, really liked it. And I have this dental tape from mint flavor from Asda. Was alright. It worked well, didn't cut my gums, so I would buy any of those 2. Then hair wise, I have here 2 shampoos, I think, and that's it hair wise for this month. From Charles Worthington, the Radiance Restored Charcoal Shampoo. I didn't like this. This left my hair so freaking dry. It was a very thick shampoo, took a little to spread and to foam. I didn't like it. I wouldn't get it again. Really didn't like it. There is another ones that I like a lot more than this. And then I have this shampoo from a hotel. This I think was from Turkey from last year. It was bad, really bad. The smell was alright, but it didn't foam, didn't clean, no. I just brought it back, so I needed to use it because I started using it there because I ran out of the one I took. So yeah. Then the last hair product is this Show leave-in conditioner. This freaking lid, no joke, you can take an eye out of a person with this lid. It's so freaking heavy. But yeah, this was a leave-in. I didn't like it. It left my hair hard and didn't moisturize that much, didn't help detangle that much. I needed to use it in combination with an oil. No, I wouldn't buy this again. This came in a beauty box and this brand doesn't exist anymore, but it's not a very good product at all. Then face, I have a couple of things. I have this Couldn hydrating mist toner. I showed you a full size on the previous month, I think, or the month before. It's an alright toner, nothing spectacular, but it works fine. So yeah, if I was in need of a toner, I would probably buy it, but it's nothing special. Then I have this Clear Skin Professional from Avon, and these ones were the clarifying toner pads. It had 45 pads. They were alright, actually. They were really good, just I couldn't wear them like twice a day. I needed to use them only once a day, like at night or so, because my skin cannot tolerate that anymore. And I used them twice a day for 1 week or so, because this was in the project 50 Shades of Black and I wanted to finish them. But it was too much and my skin felt, especially here on the forehead, felt a little bit aggressive. It was aggressive. So yeah, I would buy it. Like exfoliating pads are really nice, but I think I prefer the Nip and Fab ones or the Dr. Dennis Gross, even though the Dr. Dennis Gross is massive expensive compared to this. But if I would need to choose between this and the Nip and Fab, I will probably buy the Nip and Fab because I think they are less aggressive. Then I have here two serums that are the same, just different sizes. This is the Hyugene's hyaluronic acid concentrate. So yeah, I used up a big size and a small size. I liked it. It's a nice hyaluronic acid, no smell, very nice. Really nice hyaluronic acid and not too expensive. And the other serum I have here, I'm gonna tell you how much this worth, because this is ridiculous and I hated it. I totally hated it. So this product has a value of 57.5 pounds. This is a 15 milliliter size of the Muta #1 serum. It's totally empty, but I used it on my feet, and there is a massive cut hair here. I used it on my feet because I couldn't tolerate the smell of this. So no, I would never buy this, especially for the price. Like, this is almost 60 pounds. No way I would buy this, ever. Hated it. It doesn't worth the price at all. The sun came out, so it might be a little bit brighter than it was. Then I have here two face creams. So this one is also very expensive, like I can tell you. Just let me go to the book again. This mini size has a value of 25 pounds or something like that. Yeah, 26 pounds. This is a 10 milliliter of the Super Kind Fortifying Moisturizer from Tata Harper. Yeah, this is nice, but not for 100 something pounds the full size at all. But it's a nice cream. If I would receive it again on a sample, I would use it and so on, but I would never pay this price for a face cream, never. unless was something magical, which this one wasn't. It's just a hydrating moisturizer. And then I have this Volition Yopon Tea Glow Awakening Moisturizer. This one was nice also. It's totally empty. Sorry, my phone, as always. Wouldn't buy it also. I was very, is the only product I ever tried from Volition, and I was very curious about the brand, but it's nothing special also that I think it worth the price. It's much cheaper than the Tata Harper one, but still. Then I have an eye cream. This is from Avon, from the line Planet Spa Luxuriously Refining with Black Caviar Extracts. This was an eye gel mask, and I cut it open to take out everything. I used it mostly during the night. Was a really nice, refreshing, hydrating eye cream. Even though it says it's eye gel mask, I used it as a normal eye cream and like a overnight mask. It was really nice. I would buy it again if I was in need of eye creams, which is not the case because I have so many. Then I have this thingy. This came in the Body Shop Advent Calendar. It's from the line Drops of Youth, and it's the Bouncy Jelly Mist. I used it, guys, because I had it, but it's nothing I would go out of my way to buy because I don't find it that special. It was like a jelly mist that you sprayed. The spray was a little bit aggressive, but I only used it at night before going to bed. It gave a little hydration, has a pleasant smell, but no, I wouldn't buy this. It's just an extra step on my routine. Then I have a bunch of masks. I have been masking, I don't know, this is all full of gunk, I don't know from where. I have been masking. In April I masked almost every day, at least the days that I was here. So I used up this Evolve Bioretinol Gold Mask. I already showed you one on the previous empties, the empties from last month. No, I don't like it. I don't think this does anything. I wouldn't buy it. And then another one that I didn't find anything special was this Pure Purpose Hemp Mask, Balancing Skin Mask with Pomegranate and Aloe Vera Extracts. It was also nothing special. And this one, it went so fast, didn't had a lot of spread, you know. So I needed quite a lot to use all over my face. The smell was nice and give a little bit of exfoliation. But no, there is other masks that I prefer, so I wouldn't buy this one at all. And then the last face products I have here are sheet masks. So I have two from Rodial, the Snake Oxygenating and Cleansing Bubble mask, and I have these two from Beauty Pro. They are the detoxifying bubbling cleansing mask. They are basically the same. They are that masks that you put on, both of them, for 10 to 15 minutes and they bubble up. I don't think this does anything like the most of the sheet masks that I have ever tried. So no, I wouldn't buy any of these. It was alright to use, but it's something that I would not spend my money on. Then I have this Beauty Pro Bakushi Oil Natural Retinol Alternative. Yeah, so it's this one. This one came on the beauty box from March or April, and it had a hole on it. I made a hole on it by accident, so I needed to use it up so it didn't dry out. Nothing special, gave a little hydration, but I didn't saw anything else. And then with this one here, I use these eye patches. They are the Hello Skin Collagen Hydrogel eye masks. They were like this. I put them here so you can see. They were alright to use. The gel is not too thick. They hold in place. They give a little hydration and plump. But no, I wouldn't buy any of this. Then body wise, I have here a hand wash. This is from Avon Senses, the Peaceful Reflection, Oriental Orchid and Raspberry. This was the creamy version. It's the creamy formula. And I have now the normal formula upstairs on my toilet of the same scent. I really like this scent. Really like it. Stays on the hands and everything, but I really don't like this creamy formula. I don't think it washes very well, so no, I wouldn't buy this one in specific. But I would buy hand wash from them because they are alright. Then I have a hand scrub. This is from Grooms, and it's the raw coffee hand scrub and wash. I cut it open. It was like a coffee hand scrub. It was alright. I would buy it again. I have some extension here, and I had the chair on top of the cable just now, I noticed. I have 3 or 4 more hand scrubs. I have 2 from Mary Kay, I think 1 here and 1 in Portugal, and I have 1 more from other brand. I don't think I have any other hand scrubs, but after that probably I will start just using body scrub as hand scrub because it does the same textures and everything. But this was alright, I would buy it again. Then I have body scrub. This is from Super Beauty, and it's the raspberry and cranberry body scrub. It was... the smell was alright. Still has like a air bubble here with a little bit of product. But scrub wise it wasn't very good. It was the ones that you cannot feel, so I wanted to finish it before the end of the 50 Shades of Black. So there was a time where I use it every day and it didn't do any damage. Barely scrubbed anything. So no, I wouldn't buy it. This came in a box. Latest in beauty box or something long time ago. So I wouldn't buy it. And the last body products I have here are 2 hand creams. So I finished the Berry Bonbon hand cream from the Body Shop. This was my last product from this line, unfortunately. I really like the smell of this line, and I really love the Body Shop hand creams, probably my favorite, so yeah, I would buy again. And I have this Paul and Joe hand cream. This came in an advent calendar, was just a mini. I had it inside of my work bag at some point. It was alright, a little bit too greasy for working on the laptop, but I finished and I wouldn't buy it again. Then I have here 3 fragrances, travels, but still counts because it goes as one piece on my inventory. So I have this Glossier Eau de Parfum. I like this, I would buy a travel. I have the Amour Amour from Cachahel. I have 2 full sizes of this on limited edition packaging. And I have the Black Opium Eau de Parfum. I have a lot of them, how you've seen on the inventory. So I really like the 3 of them. It was nice ones. And then, guys, I have here, I don't know how this happened, I have here a lot of makeup. I will start with brows. And I'm gonna show you a brow pencil. That came in this Sigma Beauty Expert Brow Design Kit that I still have the eyeshadows, and I have I think the eyebrow pencil, but this was the eyebrow highlight, you know, that pencils that you use to highlight your brows. It had a matte side and shiny side, and I love the matte side. I didn't enjoy very much the shiny side, so yeah, it's finished. This is all that is left. Wouldn't buy it again. Like I said, I prefer matte, and anyway this came with the kit, so you cannot buy it again. Eventually I would like to use these brow powders that are here, so I can throw this away, but that's another story. Then brow wise, I have here 2 eyebrow gels. The first one is from Anastasia Beverly Hills, or Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's the deep brow gel on the shade taupe. I used what I could till it dried out. You can see here, I don't know if you will be able to see, but there is like scrape marks and everything. So yeah, I didn't like this, wouldn't buy it again. This came as a sample from somewhere, I don't know, but no, I wouldn't buy it again. I tend to prefer clear brow gels, and this is exactly what this was. This was clear, even though it looks disgusting now. It's the NYX, or the brow glue. Yeah, there was days where I love this, and there was days where it's freaking disgusting, full of eyebrow hairs. But there was days where I love it, and there was days where I hated it. It had a massive hold, but sometimes it left the Flischbert side. It left the brow full of bits, white bits. So don't think I would buy this again. Then we can do lips, because I have only one product. I have this lip liner, is old as me, like freaking old. This probably has 20 years. This was a Estee Lauder lip liner that my auntie gave me when I was very young. She's not even with us anymore. She died a few years ago. So you can imagine like how old is this, and I finally used it up. I found it and I used it up. Lip liners are not my thing, but this lip liner helped with this Chanel lipstick that I had in a project to avoid accumulating on the corners, so I used it, and yeah, that is it. It's used up. There is nothing else left on it. Then face. Oh no, I have one more product here for eyes. I have this Urban Decay. This was a limited edition from the line Wired. It came out with a palette. And this is the Wired double-ended eyeliner and top coat. And it was the color, I don't know, I think they had different, yeah, it was the color Fuse. So it had on this side the black eyeliner that I used up a long time ago. Was a pencil one, really nice one. It's totally dry now. I like their eyeliners, their liquid eyeliners are nice. And then there was this thing here. This was like supposedly for you to apply on top of the eyeliner, and it would change color. It was like a white to green, like to light green. But I used it on the inner corner and I loved it, and I used it till there was nothing else. Yeah, I would buy this again. I really like the eyeliner, and the eyeshadow was really nice. They don't have it anymore, I think. Then face. I have here two primers. The first one is this Onyx primer from Revolution. Is the blurring and mattifying black gel primer. I hated this. This was a black primer, as you can see. I used it all up. I scraped what I could. Is that ones that you cannot take the stopper out. And the bottle is glass, so I'm not gonna play with it. It left a grayish black cast on the skin, and you could see it over the foundation. So no, I would not buy this again, and it was kind of pain on the rear end to use. Then I have this Ilamasqua Beyond Veil. This is the illuminating version of the Ilamasqua primer. It was just a mini. I think I have a full size. It's not my favorite. I prefer the Hydro Veil. From all of them, the Hydro Veil is my favorite, so no, I wouldn't buy this one again. This one came in some box or something, but no, this one I wouldn't buy again. Then I have a BB cream and a foundation. So I have this Cover FX Custom Cover Drops. The color was N10. I scrape out everything I could from here. Something that I don't like very much. I didn't like it for mixing. I didn't like it alone. I wouldn't buy it again. I don't think Cover FX exists anymore anyway. And the color was too light. So when I was using it alone to finish it, because it was on the 50 Shades of Black, I was using it with this sample. This is, you can see how dark this was. Very, very dark. This is the Vichy BB cream. Was the medium shade. It had SPF 25, so it was just a 3 milliliter sample. 3 milliliter sample, so I mixed them to make my shade. Didn't like any. Don't like the formula of this also. Together they kind of worked, but on the middle of the day I had already like nothing on the chin and I was looking like a grease ball and so on, so no, I wouldn't buy any of them. Then I have here this Balance Me Hyaluronic Plumping Mist, so I use this as a setting spray. Nothing special, wouldn't buy again. I'm not a fan of the smell. Already talked about it on the previous empty because I finished a mini. And the last thing I have here to show you is this powdered paper. This is like that blotting sheets. This is from the Papier Poudré. I think this was the brand that invented these sheets, kind of. They have powder, but the powder was a little bit dark for me. But they were nice. I wouldn't buy them again because generally I don't need this anymore. Especially living in England, like it's mid-May and you see what I'm wearing. It's cold. And it's raining and it's gloomy and dark outside, so yeah, I will use the ones I have, but probably it's something that I wouldn't buy. And if I will buy, I prefer the ones that don't have powder, the clear ones, because I'm very light, you can see, like, and now I have like a darker powder that I'm trying to use up, so you can see a little difference because, guys, this is my natural color. I'm white as hell, so no, I wouldn't buy this one. The camera cut off because it was already too long. I was gonna tell you the value that I used up this month. So in pounds I used 46.35 pounds, and in euros 536.04. So yeah, it was a big value, but just this thingy and these ones are like almost 100 pounds. So yeah, anyway, I used a lot of makeup. I didn't expect this, but yeah, it was nice. A good month. So I hope you enjoyed the video and that you liked this small little reviews, and I guess I see you next time. Bye.